All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about the season premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby. When I say they don't owe me nothing, they don't owe me a thing with all this drama, okay? Carlos, get your coin, baby. Before we even get started, y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notification on, and lastly, get down in these comments so we can talk about all this drama going on. And it's funky. It stink. It's nasty. But let's go on and get into it, y'all. Now, we get started. It's very misleading because we got Mel getting her security system updated and stuff, right? So it make it look like the reason that she's doing this is because of Martell recently getting arrested. It's actually going back and forth, of course, between Mel and Martell. They kind of telling the same story because we then jump to Martell sitting there talking to his mama. Oh, baby. These mammies. I'm so sick of these mammies this week. I got another show to do tonight, and I'm getting on another mammy. I'm sick of. I'm tired. Y'all got me not even want to talk to my own one because y'all making me so mad here lately. But we going to get into it. But basically, you got Martell sitting up trying to downplay the charges that he got, right? He trying to say, oh, it's just some text messages. Of course, you got his mama who pacified him and is a do-girl for every fucked up thing Martell do. She over here, that's crazy. It's just a text message that she won't sit up and put you in jail like that. That's just absolutely crazy. Okay, but let's talk about what the text messages were, okay? Martell want to keep on pussyfooting around it, and in the confessional, he even tried to purposely leave it out. You're not going to tell me he didn't try to leave that out. He was sitting up talking about, oh, it wasn't nothing but a text message. It was her trying to make me look bad. And I wrote her a text message and I was just like, hey, you know, if you're going to ruin my life, I'm going to stop trying to ruin my life. I'm going to ruin yours too, which that's what he said. But then he had to go back and holler, oh, okay. And there was also a picture. A big picture attached to the text messages. Yeah, that's what it was. I remember when all this went down, it was like you were trying to use like some sort of revenge porn thing against Mel. That is why she went and filed the charges. It's not just because you sent her a text message, which is what you want everybody to think and what everybody is on the outside looking in thinking. You know, when you think about it, why would this woman who has built a name for herself basically from the ground up since her and him got divorced, why would she allow him to like even threaten that he's gonna send out some reverse porn? She's got older daughter and an older son that are probably old enough now to where they're venturing off into social media on their own accord, and they could potentially risk coming across something like that of their mother and their dad. I mean, it's crazy. You know, sometimes people say Mel do too much, but I think in this case, Mel did just enough. Like she said, when she went and put the warrant out on him, it ain't even like she just recently went and put the warrant out on him. She did it back in August when the text messages happened. They just now catching up to the fool. But of course, this was last August because, yeah, y'all know how it go. But yeah, it's like she just didn't have them go and hunt him down, which I'm sure if she could have pressed the issue, she would have been able to get him locked up quicker than he got locked up if she was to tell them that she felt like she was in, you know, she felt like he was a danger to her or the kids. But she didn't. She just went, put her evidence in, and said, this is what this man been doing. I don't appreciate it. And upon, you know, the law, he ended up getting served. And he ended up getting a warrant out for his arrest. That is on Martell. Everybody want to make it seem like, you know, Mel need to be the bigger person. Mel shouldn't have did this because y'all got kids. Mel shouldn't have did. No, forget this. Because why is it that always Mel shouldn't have been the one to do it? Why ain't nobody ever saying, well, now, Martell, you dead ass wrong? Because even if it wasn't like revenge porn type messages, why are you even still texting this woman, getting on her fucking nerves about anything? Why are you still doing this and y'all done been divorced? Why are you still getting on this woman's nerves? And we see that you are the one that continuously would do stuff like bring her flowers and contact her and do all this and want to still be within good graces with Mel. I'm going to walk you to your car. I could walk you to at one season. She like, boy, I don't need you walking me to my damn car. Like, I know I'm a grown woman. It's camera crew and everything out here. You do not have to walk me to my car. You hoping that you can get me to this damn car and try to whisper some of them motherfucking sweet nothings with that milk dud head. And I'm just going to fall back in love with you, and that's not what she wants. So, boy, leave her alone, you know? And I just really hate that it's a world and it's a situation where people would more rather dismiss the crazy shit that Martell do versus taking up for Mel. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Mel is difficult at times. She definitely is, but that is a woman scorn, and you cannot get mad at her all the time. She's probably healed up a lot now. I'm not even going to call her a woman scorn, because she would probably not like that. You know, Mel's moving on. She's moving upward in her light. She's glowing and she's growing. But hell, a person hurt you bad as fuck like that, it take a lot to get over that, to make you want to even continue to try to have some type of a relationship with them, let alone the fact that y'all have these 4 babies and y'all are going to have a relationship of some kind. But now it's like he's difficult as hell because you don't want to come back to him. So he's making it so much harder. It's like he's making it his mission to be that much of a douche to her, and she's just gonna have to always be the one to be the bigger person. I don't agree with that. I don't subscribe to it, and I don't agree with it. And I really wish that there was some people in his corner, like his mother, who would stand up and say, well, Martell, you shouldn't have sent that shit either. You shouldn't have sent that text message, and you know how Mel is. You know, especially at this time in her life, at this juncture, you know how Mel is. Mel don't want to deal with nothing that got going on with you, and especially if you talking crazy about you gonna post and leak some pictures and nudes and videos. Like, come on, ain't no telling what she would have did. And she's justified to do whatever it is that she wants to do, because you did what it was that you wanted to do, which is try to be slick and say you was going to leak a nasty video or nasty pictures of her. Now, we going to move along before I get mad. Now, anyway, Martell, actually, no, we passed that. Like I said, we going to leave it alone. Carlos calls Mel, right, in the middle of them talking. Carlos calls her and basically just confirms that they're going to do the podcast together, and Mel is his special guest. But of course, in true messy fashion, he try to creep up and ask her, you know, how you doing? You all right? Mel give her politically correct answer as usual. You know, I'm doing okay, Carlos. You know, it's just one of those situations where I just have to do what's best for me and mine. And y'all know how Mel get. She had to give her, her response or whatever, because she's saving the good juicy stuff for when she get on stage. I'm not really mad at on that, and plus the stuff was still fresh when she was talking about it with Carlos and when she was talking about it with her brother. Now, what I don't like is Mel back in this short haircut. I just feel like the shortcut ages her so much. I feels like it gives her like an extra 5 years on her age, the shortcut. I don't know. Something about the 27 piece I don't like. I don't like the shortcut. I didn't mind it, honestly, back when we was first meeting her, because when she first came on, that was Mel's signature hairstyle, that short little blonde cut. But I hate to even say this. It was kind of like you expected that of her back then, because she was much more like homely, much more like just down to earth herself. She wasn't the fabulous Mel that she is now. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like hair takes years off of her, and having this shortcut adds them back on. I don't know. It could just be me. Now, anyway, another thing Mel ain't gonna like, baby. Stormy meeting up with Miss Nell, and Miss Nell saying that she don't agree with Mel having Martell locked up. Why everybody name rhyming this show? I'm just now really realizing that you got Maurice, Marceau, Martell, Mel, Nell. Come on. Why am I just now realizing that? Because I'm getting tongue twisted talking about everybody, trying to keep everybody's names separate and shit. That's why. This is crazy to me. But anyway, Nell, you halfway, your foot is barely in the door and you already messing up. Okay? Because of all people, you definitely ought to be able to sympathize with what Mel's going through. Especially with you being one of the ones that caused a bunch of the bullshit that was going on with him last season. And that's another thing to be making me mad about Martell and them, because it's like y'all act like y'all didn't see this crazy person that he was not too long ago, blowing up on Mel in front of all of y'all, cussing her out, yelling all in her face, just angry, just so pissed off by the fact that he is no longer with this woman. And it just still be baffling me how y'all can still see all of that and still continue to give him so many benefits of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? We also find out Stormy bring up in her that Kiki been online leaking scenes and stuff. And then the girl lying saying it was her mama leaking. I really don't even want to talk about Kiki. Because at this point, I'm listening to Letitia. I don't even like Tisha. Tisha is my least favorite female cast member on the show. But I am tired of Kiki and her shit. And Stormy, you gonna keep on, and you're really gonna be the one to get your feelings hurt. Keep on following behind Kiki. You the only one. Keep on giving this girl the benefit of the doubt. Everything she keep doing, showing that she is who everybody's saying that she is. That she's this liar, manipulator, this crazy ass person. And you just keep on falling for her. Falling for the okie doke. And you finna be sitting up looking silly. For real. Like, you already have had the situation that came out last year where your best friend you had to put your best friend out the house because of drugs and stuff. Leave Kiki alone, girl. This girl, you give me one of the girls that's so sweethearted. You want to save everybody and you want to try to, if you can help them, you want to help them. But sometimes, baby, if they don't want to be saved, don't save them. Kiki keep on showing you that she's batshit crazy and that she gonna do anything to get some attention from this show. And so you keep on. You gonna be her only link back onto this show because they said that she was even mad at Mel when they was at the when they was on Miss Nell and them trip last season. Now she was mad at Mel, and Mel been your diehard friend too. See, you're going to be the next one. I'm telling you, Stormy, cut it out. But Stormy give me that she's going to try to make it work with Kiki because Stormy done fell out kind of with Mel. And that was her major storyline on her. Now, she is making friends with other people. Like I said, she's making friends with Tisha. Well, no, because they fell out last season. She making friends with Miss Nell. She's basically have solidified herself as a cast member too. But she's going to run out of people to kind of film with. And we see later on in the season, it look like they're going to be bringing in some of her friends. They got some mess going on with Martell. I can't wait to get to it, baby, because Mel ain't going to like that neither. That's just true tea. Now, baby, woo, we talk about the Destiny drama. What a way for them to reintroduce Destiny back to the show, huh? For one, you Destiny, you go from a secret relationship to a kind of semi-secret relationship. And now your kind of semi-secret relationship boyfriend done left you for the ex-producer of the show. Baby, I cannot take it. It just gives mess all the way around. That girl, Sunny, who is the ex-producer, or I don't know if she's the ex-producer of Destiny, if she still produces, or if she's not a producer anymore on the show, period. But basically, her and Destiny became friends. Destiny going around her with her man, Moses, who coincidentally is saying that Sunny was his cousin. He said that he kept on running into the girl Sunny around family. So Destiny is thinking that these two are related. Next thing she know, they together, baby. I don't know how the chain of events came about. If they broke up first, if Destiny and Moses was super broke up, or if they actually were kind of doodling while Destiny and him was still together. He was in that hot pocket, stirring it around, all that while they were still together. I don't know yet. I might have missed it, but baby, it ain't nothing cute. Because they say Sunny and that girl Destiny was friends. And that's really fucked up. Because Destiny just went through a really bad divorce. You know what I'm saying? That man pressed charges on her ass too, sent her to jail. Y'all wasn't saying no when that man sent Destiny to jail. See what I'm saying? They be picking and choosing about who they ride for on these shows. That's what I'm be saying, man. Martell ass deserved to go to jail, period. Anyway. But she had went through that. She had just got through that, got with the boy Moses. And that's why I guess people like Destiny are like, this is exactly why I'm hesitant to bring my relationship in the forefront on this kind of shit, on this platform. Because now look what happened. You done had this ugly, big-headed bitch come through and take my man. Baby, is it me or is that woman head the size of a girl? That woman head is the size of a basketball. I don't know what it is about that girl Sunny and that head. Sir, what did you see in Sunny that you ain't seeing in Destiny? I don't understand it. Girl, hair look like a pumpkin. For real, with a wig on it. I can't wait to see and hear a little bit more from the girl Sunny, because I got to get into this. I really do. I got to get into it now. Destiny goes to Tisha's house and she sits up and basically just give a little bit more of the insight on the relationship, and Tisha asking her questions about how she feel about it and all that. Bitch, how you think I feel? How the hell would you feel if one of your friends fucked Marceau? I'm pissed. What you mean? But okay, I'm okay for the girl talk. I get you. You gotta ask me these questions, but honey, how the hell you think I feel around this bitch? It wasn't really too much in that scene. I still don't like Tisha. But I'm glad that she got Destiny, somebody that she could kind of film with and talk to, and they both on they whole, they still can't stand Mel stuff. They talking about they don't want to go to the show with Carlos and Mel because they don't want to deal with the melanators. And I can't really blame them, because them women's do be going off and riding 10 toes down for Mel. Who wouldn't want fans like that, though? You know, it's kind of a blessing and a curse nowadays, because they'll get on there and cuss you out for filthiness, see you in real life, and think they got to cuss you out, too. So I can't be mad at them for not going. It's been like 2 seasons that we've seen that Mel don't get along with Destiny or Letitia, so it really ain't no need for them to go. And that just is what it is, especially when we get to the show and Carlos tip his ass out. They doing fine. They talking. They just, you know, talking about regular stuff. Of course, he asked her about the Martell stuff, about the sex stuff in their relationship, if she never had an orgasm, and they touched base on that. But baby, when that man said he was finna bring out Sonny and Moses, I said, oh my God. Oh my God, you just setting Mel up just to goop the kids. Setting her up, honey. And it's messed up, because it ain't like she can say, oh my God, Carlos, I don't want to be a part of this, because she's already out on stage. It's like you kind of set her up for the okie doke, honestly. So she has no other choice but to stay there, smile through it, and kind of deal with whatever Carlos is finna throw her. I can't wait to see how that is going to unfold on next episode. And then it looked like further on in this season, you got the bitch Sunny talking a whole lot of shit. I almost want Destiny to pop her in her mouth. But at the same time, Destiny, you need to put on a pair of gloves, a brass knuckle, or something, because I don't think you're going to get through that thick skull of that girl. That girl head is like a pumpkin. You are not going to be a hot air balloon. It is humongous, okay? And then it's just knowing what you did make you even less attractive. So, I don't know how much we're going to be seeing of Sonny and Moses on her, but I'm not looking forward to it, baby. Now, anyway, y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments and let me know that y'all watched the premiere, what y'all thought of it. How do y'all feel about Martell going to jail? Do y'all think Mel took it too far, or do y'all think she did just enough? Because that's where I'm at with it. I think she did just enough. Put that man in jail. Fuck him. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on. Get down in these comments. And y'all know I'm going to be back with the next one.